guys, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. Sorry, my hair was like all in my face and everything. It looks like I only put makeup on and do my hair on the weekend now that I am working at home during the week. So it was very weird to like see like real color on my face and everything like that. I wanted this video to come out earlier in the week and I thought that I would have time, but I've been working a lot and like more hours than I am used to, and by the time I'm done with work, if I have to stare at a screen any longer, I think I'm going to like jab my eyes out kind of thing. So I know that it is you know, April, you know, it's later in April. Not that too late. I mean, it's only a week into April. So I am hoping that this is still useful to you. A lot of these books still haven't come out yet, so that's still good. But this is the April Cozy Mystery releases video. I hope that you are excited. There's some books in here that I'm really excited about because I've read some of them in the series and I'm super stoked to see the next ones come out. So without further ado, let's get started. So the very first book that is coming out on April 7th, so on Tuesday, is One Fatal Flaw. This is the third book in a Daniel Pitt novel by Anne Perry. It looks like it's like a historical fiction. It says, two fiery deaths have young lawyer Daniel Pitt and his scientist friend Miriam Fordcroft racing to solve a forensic crisis in this now explosive new novel from New York Times bestselling author Anne Perry. And I don't know, it gives me sort of like, I don't know, would you guys say like 1800, like late 1900s kind of vibes? It doesn't really tell me the exact date that it is like based on, but I'm just judging from like the top hat of the guy and the woman's sort of outfit. She sort of reminds me of what the mom in Mary Poppins looked like when she was going to go fight for women's rights. So that's sort of what I'm getting at. It's very ominous looking and it looks really, really cute. Not cute. It doesn't look cute. It's not a, I mean, it's a cozy, but it doesn't look cute like a regular cozy cover looks. It says, when a desperate woman comes to Daniel Pitt seeking a lawyer for her boyfriend, Rod Adwell, Daniel is convinced of the young man's innocence. He has been accused of murder and setting a fire to conceal the body, but he is sure that science can absolve him from this crime, and Miriam Fordcroft is the best scientist that he knows, which I like the fact that it's a woman scientist. That makes me really, really happy that it that, you know, a woman has a lead role within this historical fiction timeline. So that is One Fatal Flaw. The next one, it looks more like a cozy mystery cover. It's Seize the Day. Sorry, Seize the Day, but look, it's like a little fish, and it's the Seafood Capers Mystery, and it's the first book in the series, and it comes out on April 21st, and one of my absolute favorite quotes from when I was younger, it was actually one of my senior quotes in high school, was seize the moment, because tomorrow you might be dead. And it's a Buffy the Vampire Slayer quote, so anytime I see like seize the day or something, it just takes me back to my Buffy the Vampire Slayer times, and I just love it. So this is the first book by Maggie Toussaint. I think that's how you say her last name. But it says, caterer River Holloway cooks like a dream and is known on Shell Island as a finder of things, which is why a desperate mother begs River to track down her grown son, Chili Bolts, who has vanished. It looks like the deputies can't find the missing man, and so he teams up with River. The missing case boils over into something frightening when Chili's mother falls victim to a brutal assault. Worse, her dying words incriminate River's friends in both kidnapping and now murder. River soon finds herself caught up in an unsavory recipe for disaster. So I like the fact that, you know, it looks like it probably has recipes in it, which you guys know that I'm totally down for cozy mysteries with recipes and catering, anything with like food. I'm really, really into. So this looks super cute, and it's for Kindle, it's $4.99. So that's not bad price for those that are stuck at home and can't necessarily go out to the bookstore to go and get books. You can always, you know, download them on your Kindle. I read on my Kindle all the time, and so that looks really good. The next book is Pulp Friction. This is the second book in a Cider Shop mystery series by Julie and Lindsay. Remember, we read the first one in the Cozy Escape Book Club a couple of months ago, and I binge read all of her Geek Girls Guide series as well. So she's a really fantastic author. I am really, really stoked to see this one come out on April 28th. And so we know that it left off with the main character, Winona May Montgomery, and her granny Smith opening up a cider shop on their orchard farm. And I don't know why I want to say orchid. Every single time I want to say orchid. But they're opening up the cider shop. That's like her biggest dream. And it says, nothing sweeter than a fruitful family business. And for Winona May Montgomery and her granny Smith, that means Smith orchards in Blossom Valley, Virginia. But this year's apple crop is especially juicy with scandal. And I know that this, I've already pre-ordered it. I will be reading it, and I'm really excited to see more of what Julie and Lindsay comes out with, and super excited about that. The fourth book that we have is Murder in Galway. This is a Home to Ireland mystery. It's the first book in the series by Carleen O'Connor. I love Ireland. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, ever. I love just the feel of Ireland. To go back would be amazing. But Tara never imagined her introduction to Ireland like this, carrying her mam's ashes to honor her final request. Tell Johnny I'm sorry and take me home. She's never met her mam's estranged brother, Johnny Meehan, who owns an architectural salvage business in Galway. Although Tara is immediately charmed by the medieval city, the locals seem wary of strangers, and a gypsy warns her that death is all around. The cover is quintessential cozy mystery. It really does remind me of Ireland. When I went to Scotland and then across to Ireland, the green, like I can't even really explain to you the beautiful just amount of green there was. Green that you never see in the United States. It's just, I don't know, it just pops. And last but certainly not least is The Talented Mr Varg, a Detective Varg novel. This is the second one in the series, I believe. It comes out on April 28th. It says, in this second installment in the best-selling Detective Varg series, Ulf and his team investigate a notorious philanderer, a wolf of a man whose bad reputation may be all bark and no bite. The Department of Sensitive Crimes, renowned for taking on the most obscure and irrelevant cases, is always prepared to dive into an investigation no matter how complex. So when the girlfriend of an infamous author who insists her bad boy beau is being blackmailed approaches Ulf Varg, the department's lead detective, Ulf is determined to help. It looks really cute. I like the simplicity of the cover. I like the paw prints on there, and I don't know, it looks good. I like the fact that this month has sort of like a different range. We've got 3 like classic kind of cozies, and then we've got 2 sort of like thriller-esque, still cozy in a way kind of mysteries. So let me know, are you excited to read or dive into any of these cozies for the month of April? Are there any books that are coming up that you are super, super stoked about? Let me know down below. They don't have to be cozy mysteries. You guys know that I read all different kinds of books. That's the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.